Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be the full face using only my non-dominant hand. As you guys may or may not know, I am predominantly right-handed. I am slightly ambidextrous. I do a lot of things with my left hand that most people do with their right hand when they're right-handed. As far as writing goes, it's not very legible, but this challenge was originally started by Nikki Tutorials, I think. She's who I got the challenge from. If it was somebody else who started it, I will link their video also down below so that way you guys can check it out. But for me, I personally saw it starting from Nikki, so I will also leave her video link down below for you guys if you want to see how they did. I did make a mistake and I was supposed to film my intro without all the makeup on, and I completely forgot, and halfway done with my makeup is when I remembered. So that's why I'm doing the intro with the full face of makeup. So in this video I do all of my makeup, all of it, with only my left hand. Guys, I even did a wing left-handed. Okay, you guys are gonna have to watch the video if you want to see how it turned out though. If you guys enjoy when I do challenges or things like that, go ahead and give this video a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and if you guys want to see how I did doing the full face using only my non-dominant hand, then just keep watching. Okay, so to get started, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna prime my face. I'm gonna use two different primers for this. I'm gonna use the Benefit Professional for around my nose area here because that's where I have the largest pores, and then the CoverGirl True Blend Face Primer for oily skin around the rest of my face. I don't know if you can only do this with your left hand. I usually use both when I'm priming my face, but for the sake of the video, I'll only use my left hand, I guess. Alrighty, for foundation, I'm going to go ahead and use my Maybelline Better Skin Foundation. My hand is cramping so bad already, oh my gosh. For concealer, I'm going to use my NYX HD Concealer in the shade Glow. I can just... extremely awkward. And just because I think it's going to take me a little bit to put concealer on the rest of my face, I'm going to blend that out before it dries out. I think the face is going to be the easiest to do. And it's the eyes that are gonna kill me. I am really hoping this turns out good. I have errands to go run after I'm done filming. And if I have to take off all this makeup and go out with a bare face, I might cry. To set that concealer in place, I'm going to go ahead and use the e.l.f. Sheer Powder. Okay, and we are going to attempt to contour. We are going to attempt it. So to contour, I'm going to use my Wet n Wild Mega Glow Contouring Palette, and I'm going to use this shade here. You guys know I don't ever use that one. Okay, left hand, I see you coming through. Okay. Alrighty, to bronze up my face, I'm going to use Hoola Bronzer by Benefit. Okay, for blush, I'm going to use my Milani blush in Blossom Time Rose. Okay, face is done. We are going to go ahead and move on to brows, which is, for me, the scariest part. And for brows, I'm going to use my NYX Tame and Frame Brow Pomade in the shade Espresso. as well as using my Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz. I'm going to use the pomade to kind of outline my brows and then fill them in with the Brow Wiz and see how well that works out, and clean it up with concealer if need be, which I'm pretty sure we will need to. Okay, so they are a tad bit messy, so I'm going to go ahead and try and clean them up using concealer. That looks okay. It's a lot thicker and darker than I would like it to be, but I'm not complaining in the instance of shape, and we're making everything look okay. So here's to hoping we can replicate it with our bad brow. Okay, so that brow looks even worse than this one. We are definitely gonna have to do a lot of magic with this one, trying to clean it up. That brow kind of super duper sucks really bad. That looks like the best we're gonna get. That's gonna bug the hell out of me, but that's the best we're gonna get with the brows, so let's go ahead and move on to the eyes. For primer, I'm gonna go ahead and use the Wet n Wild eyeshadow primer. And I always prime my eyes at the same time, so I am gonna, you know, keep it the same with that. Alrighty, and to set that primer in place, I'm gonna go into my Morphe 35N palette, and I am going to set it using this shade here. For our crease color, I'm going to go back into the 35N and use this orangey shade. Okay, and right on top of that crease color, I'm going to go ahead and take this purpley shade here, also in the Morphe 35N palette, and I'm just going to buff that along so we're try to buff it on top of that orange color. Okay, our eyeshadow is not looking the same on both eyes. Why are you doing this to me? I thought we were cool. Alrighty, for all over the lid, I'm going to be using this shade here. Again, still in the Morphe 35N palette. And I'm going to do the lid color before I do the outer corner colors, just because. Okay, then we are lightly going to go into this dark purpley shade here and place that in the outer corner and buff it up to about a third of the way on our lid. This is what we've got going so far. Not bad, not anything spectacular, but not bad. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go in and I'm going to take this gray charcoaly shade here and just place that in the outer corner just to deepen it up just a little bit. I know, for doing our makeup with our non-dominant hand, I'm getting pretty bold. I know. Okay, for our lower lash line, I'm going to smudge the orange color that we first put down. And then kind of go from there. Okay, and then I'm going to go back in with that purple and just kind of buff it here, keeping it in the outer corner, not taking it all the way in because we don't want to close off our eyes. Okay, and then I'm going to take a little bit of that dark purple shade and just keep that right here in the outer corner. And then we'll move on. Okay, for in our waterline, I'm going to take my L'Oreal eyeliner in black and just buff that into the outer corner and then smudge it out with a brush. Okay, and now, because I'm brave, we are going to attempt a wing liner. Yeah, we're getting bold. We are getting bold. Although I do want to kind of leave it because it doesn't look too bad, but I feel like our eyes are really naked without liner, so I'm going to go ahead and attempt to at least do a little bit of liner with at least a small wing. Try and make this work. Well, we are going to leave it like that. We are not going to touch up. We are not going to try and fix it. We are going to leave it like that so that way we don't mess anything up. We're going to let that dry. Okay, for mascara, I'm going to be trying out the new Maybelline Colossal Big Shot Mascara. This is the one when MUA is in it, and that's when he first got, you know, recognized as the male face of Maybelline. And I follow him on Snapchat, and he swears up and down that in the commercial he only has this on his lashes and they look phenomenal. So we are gonna put it to the test. That's what the one looks like. I almost did that with my right hand, you guys, and you didn't even stop me. I almost cheated on this challenge. You guys didn't even say anything. Okay, so it doesn't look as fantabulous as his did, but we're going to let it dry and then come back and do another coat and see how it looks after a second coat. Okay, so that's after a second coat. I actually really like this mascara. And not just because Manny MUA uses it, but it actually really does make my lashes look a little bit longer than normal. I do wish it wasn't so clumpy. Like, it does make my lashes a little bit clumpy the second and third time around. Nothing that isn't fixable or not anything I can't work with. But I actually really like it. Okay, and while our mascara dries, I'm going to go ahead and highlight my face using my Lorac highlighter in Twilight. For lips, I'm going to go ahead and line my lips using the NYX lip liner in the shade Pale Pink. Okay, and to fill them in, I'm going to be using my NYX lipstick in the shade Talia. Okay, for inner corner highlight, I'm going to use my Urban Decay eyeshadow in Midnight Cowboy. And for lashes, I'm going to use my Ardell Demi Wispies. I normally put my lashes on with my left hand, so I don't know if you guys want to see that or not. Probably just going to skip it because if you guys have seen me put my lashes on, you guys already know I use my left hand. But yeah, I didn't cheat, I promise. For setting spray, I'm going to use my Urban Decay Chill Makeup Setting Spray. Okay, you guys, and this is our finished look. In my honest opinion, it didn't come out as bad as I thought it was going to. I'm actually really pleased with how this turned out. I could honestly go out into public with my makeup like this and not be afraid somebody's gonna think it looks like crap. It definitely was a challenge, but I honestly enjoyed it. If you guys have done this challenge, go ahead and let me know down in the comment section below so I can check it out. If you haven't, I do challenge you to do this challenge. It was actually a lot of fun while challenging at the same time. If you guys enjoyed this video, go ahead and give it a big thumbs up down below. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And until our next video, I will see you guys later. Bye.